All right, we're here in Dallas with Joe Nieuwendyk, former Florida Panther. Joe, just a little bit about the new challenges of your job. You're the new general manager here in Dallas, and it's got to be a neat experience.
Well, it is. It's a great experience. I've had the opportunity to play here as a player for 7 years, so the transition is relatively smooth for me. I know the organization. I know a lot of the people involved, so they're helping me every day become a better man.
I'm sure the public reaction has been pretty solid. I mean, you won a Stanley Cup here, one of the heroes of that team, and did a lot of people come up and talk to you about that? I'm sure.
But it's always a challenge. I mean, with the economy and everything, it's no different here in Dallas. It's tough, and it's always a challenge for our salespeople. But I think that we have a good team. We have a lot of good young players, and we have to do our part by winning hockey games.
You've won some Stanley Cups. You've played for some great teams. You end up retiring as a Florida Panther.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about your experience in Florida and what you got from that at the end of your career?
I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great place to play. I know that there's a lot of passionate fans down there. This team just needs to get to the postseason and taste that success. But I believe they're going in the right direction. They've had to use their young players a number of times over the years, and now those young players, the Weisses, the Hortons, are becoming their veteran players at even a young age. So it's maybe not the way it was intended to be built, but that's where they're at now, and I think those young players are going to be really important for them.
Going back in time, we end the lockout. You and Gary signed with the Panthers soon after that free agency period starts. A couple months later, you're at home, the team's in Pittsburgh, and we get hit by a hurricane. Kind of a welcome to South Florida moment, huh?
Right. Well, that was, and I see my buddy Ola's skating around out there. He didn't speak much English at that time, and he was stuck in the old Marriott Hotel on Heron Bay Golf Course. So that was a surreal experience, to say the least. Out of power for 4 days. So welcome to Florida.
Like you talked about this Panther team, being like right there. Do you believe that this team is headed in the right direction with the kids that aren't kids anymore?
Well, I think so. I think those players are they have to be impact players every night. Weiss and Horton especially, and David Booth now is in that group. So it's difficult when you lose. Jay Bomeister, I mean, he's an important player to that team, and so that's going to be a challenge for them. They're going to need some people on the back end to step up. But I believe no different than here in Dallas, in Florida. If you got a goaltender stopping pucks every night, it makes a big difference. So there'll be a lot of pressure on Thomas Vokoun as well.
All right. Well, thank you, Joe Nieuwendyk from the Dallas Stars.
All right.
All right. Thanks, man.
Thank you.